Hello everyone, my name is Imaginary Teens. Today we are here with Road Trip. Now from what I read from the small monopolist of what the game told me on the fucking site. God damn it, English is not my language apparently. From what I read, this is somewhat of a weird visual novel. Now, I assume this is a full product. I didn't think this was a full product, but from the way it looks like it is a full product. It is 5 chapters. I think it surprised me because it's free. I mean, granted, not everything had to be paid for, but you know, I mean, when you put all your time and effort into a product, you know, I expect the full product at least to cost them. Apparently, this is free. I guess it's a full product, but yeah, without any other ado, let's get into it. Let's try it out. I'm pretty interested in this. Ooh. Artificial intelligence is completely changing society. Well, maybe. You're not necessarily wrong about that. It is near full dominance of humankind. Okay. If you say so. See? Starring Drew King. Ooh. The King of Kings. Starring Nedia Mori. Morty! Give me my fucking Morty. I need my beer, Morty! Morty! Oh, Morty. Where are we now, Morty? What the fuck? I see nothing but red. Where are we?
Is everything all right, Bobby?
Well, apparently our name is Bobby. Don't know why, but I ain't gonna question it. Probably the mother. It is obviously the mother. Well, in this environment, I want to say I'm pretty stressed. I don't know what the hell's going on, so I'm a little stressed, I guess.
I'm just a little stressed.
Oh, okay. I thought I was the voice actor. Apparently, I'm not. The game wants a voice actor for me. I won't complain.
Really?
I mean, about leaving like that, without knowing where we're going.
Well, I don't know what sort of circumstance we are into, and please do not speak for me. I am the voice actor here, but no. You know, it is fair to be stressed when you don't know where the hell you're going. Mother, what have you dragged me into this time? How dare you? Let the voice actors do their job, I guess.
It is the concept of a surprise.
I'll give you that. It's a surprise is a surprise. In the middle of the night, from what I can see. Also, I'm not really sure we are. Are we in a car? See, I can't tell if we're in a car. We might actually, before going any further, we might be in a police car if I had to take a guess. I'm not sure. I can't, it's kind of hard to see, but we seem like we seem like we might be at the, like, height above other cars. I can't really tell, so we might be in a cop car for all I know. I'm not really sure why in that. And also, to what surprise, I do not know, but please just be a nice surprise, a kind surprise, please. I'll take coffee. Is that a surprise? No? Okay. I know.
You'll see it's better than the virtual trip in your room.
Whoa. Trying to say my room isn't good enough trip zone? I will let you know as the loner that I am, as the weeble, as the degenerate. I like gaming. I'm gonna shut up and let the voice actors do their job.
Maybe. How would I even know?
Fair point. How are you gonna know if you don't test it? But then again, I guess you didn't go here. How would you know either? But
Trust me, Bobby.
did not like that. Trust me. Okay, Mr. Robot Karen, what are you doing to me? Are you going to shank me with the cha-cha-cha?
Okay. It's not like I have a choice anyway.
I mean, I like to think I have a choice, granted, depending on how old we are. Are we like a young teen? If we're a young teen, then I mean, I guess we can't really do what we say against our parents. But if we're like an old teen, I think we have a choice. But since we're already out here, you know, might as well. Since, you know.
Right.
Mom,
Yes, Bobby.
there are a lot of people on the road today. Do you know where they're going?
I would love to know where they're going. Listen, I see all this traffic just cycling over. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what's all these people. I mean, are we on the highway? We just going down like a one-way lane? Well, I guess if it was one-way lane, that wouldn't make sense because we'll be other cars. But I would like to know that too. Why is there so much traffic today? What has happened? Why is it night? It's also raining. I love the rain. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and let the convo continue.
Maybe they're going where we are going.
I don't know which direction we're going. I'm perceiving, from what I am seeing, I'm perceiving that we are going straight, and from my knowledge, everyone is going backwards behind from us, so I find it very hard to believe that, mother, if that is what I'm supposed to call you, Bobby has doubt. Press X for doubt.
Well, I hope not. I don't like being with other people.
Ah, you're an introvert. Me and my friend King talked about this earlier, how we're both introverts, and introverts suck. It sucks. No hate to introverts, but if you're an introvert, you know how it is. It sucks being an introvert. I mean, I guess, granted, you know, I like my alone time. I guess I can be nice at its own time, but, you know, it does. Being an introvert has its downfalls, okay? Don't judge me. I'm gonna smack you. Woo! Fucking sling my wires up in the sky.
Don't worry, Bobby. I know you more than you know yourself. You just need to trust me. I'm here for you.
I don't like when people say that. I hate when people say that, man. I know you more than you know yourself. Shut the fuck up. I guess in some direction it's true, and I guess in some ways, you know, there's stuff you can't really, there's stuff that you do that you won't really notice yourself. I get that, you know. There's only so much you can know about yourself and be aware about yourself, and then you'll do other stuff that you're kind of doing unconsciously. So I get in some cases, sure, maybe that's the truth, and guess since you're my mother, you would ideally know that, I would hope. But I don't like when people say that. So back yourself away, honey. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Mom.
Yes, thank you, mother. Oh. A few hours later, and we fade to the blackness. Where are we? Ah, so we were in a car, not in a police car. So we are. So this is a future. This is set in a sci-fi setting. Gotcha. I wasn't really sure. Listen, I was going off of the tab bit that I could see.
Rise and shine, Bobby. Rise and shine.
I don't like how you speak. You sound like a fucking robot. Anyways, but I didn't know this was in a sci-fi setting. I guess from the pictures that I saw, I should have realized that when I was looking into the game. But I mean, I didn't know, man. I kind of assumed it was normal. Listen. You can't judge me, okay? From the tiny box that I saw, it looked like a police siren. Granted, why would it be in the police sword? I don't know. Listen, I'm asking too many questions, but I have answers. Sorry. I want answers, damn it. I have answers, so I want answers. Anyway, let's continue. Rise and shine, I guess, mother. I'm more of a night person, so this goes against what I like, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Also, how long have we been in this car? I probably should just keep going, but, you know.
Hi.
Interesting. Hi. I'm sorry if I'm making fun of the voice acting. The voice acting is phenomenal for what it is. I'm sorry. I'm a bit of a dick. I can't help it. I'm a cunt. Sorry. Don't hate me. Anyway, what time is it? There's no point asking where we are if I... Okay, listen. Where are we? I don't know. Maybe on the fucking road? Bobby, can you not open your eyes for 5 seconds and see what is in front of you? What time is it?
What time is it?
Morning.
Well, I mean, I guess that is you know what? I guess both of the answers were smart-ass questions. So I guess, you know what? I deserve that. Fine. You... God damn it. Game developer, you fucking smart-ass. I hate you. I know you're not trying to be smart-ass. I kid.
Yeah, I can see that. But could you be more precise?
Oh, see, Bobby's also wising up to the smart-assness. See, I like you, Bobby. You know what? You're wising back on me more wisely. I want to also know, how long have we been in this car? I've been in the car for a day, traveling from state to state, and that sucks. So if this is anywhere on that scale, dear God, this must suck. Bobby, I feel for you. I feel for you, my man.
I can't connect to the global time services because of the tunnel and the solar storms that are happening right now until 2 p.m.
Solar storm? The hell? I don't know what kind of storm we're talking about, honey, but I want no part of it. I want to stay away from this storm. And I guess by global time services, she means the network or her Bluetooth, her data. Well, it's what it is. But you said until 2 p.m., so I guess you know somewhat of a time frame, I would imagine. So I guess early morning or late morning or early afternoon, 1 to 2. My man's speech is like,
What's wrong, Bobby?
When will we be arriving?
That is a good question. When will we be arriving? Are we going to be on this road for eternity, or are we going to hippity hop the fuck off? I'm curious myself. I must admit, I'm curious.
Our destination is still pretty far.
Pretty far is very vague. Honey, listen. I shouldn't call you honey from my mother. Mother, listen. Pretty far is a very vague terminology, and I will have you not use that lightly, madam. Can you please tell me how many fucking days am I gonna be a week in this car? Because I got things to do, bro. I can't piss in a car. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I really need to stop talking and just let the game do itself.
I'm starting to get bored.
That's all the other downsides. I would imagine you would have a phone, though, my guy. Bobby, do you not have his phone? I mean, well, maybe his phone died. But if you have a phone, you know, just watch some YouTube. I don't know, man. Listen to the music. I love music. Listen to music. It's not the best strat. Listen, when I locked myself out of my house a few days ago, I spent 2.5 hours on my porch waiting for someone to get home. Listen, I don't want to talk about it, but I listened to a podcast, and it got me through it. So maybe just listen to something. Like, I don't know.
You have your library of more than 2 trillion games or virtual experiences.
2 trillion? Bobby! The fuck? You have no excuse to be bored. 2 trillion? Bro, I can't even bro, I can't even keep the fucking capacity to have 5 games installed. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna play all these games. I don't want to have a massive amount because I have more than 10. I'm like, oh, I have to play all 10, so I don't keep many games installed. Bro, my guy, you have 2 million and virtual experience on your phone. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? You no excuse here. You know what, mother? Punish him. He's an idiot. I say he's an
I'm
idiot.
tired of playing these games. That's all I do every fucking day.
Whoa, Bobby. I respect the language, but calm yourself, okay? And you're telling me you play 2 trillion games every day? I am suspicious of that. Listen, I don't know about you. I don't get into too many games, and when I do get into games, I get into them very fucking hard. So, unless you're playing all these trillions of games super fucking hard, my guy, or these games like 5 minutes each, I don't know what you're doing, my man. I don't know what you're doing.
Please, your language, Bobby.
Yes, please. Watch your language, little man. Watch it. Fuck you. I'm just kidding.
Or what, you'll punish me?
I mean, I would imagine she is your mother. Is your mother not allowing to punish you? Or are you at the age of 18 where it doesn't matter anymore? If that's the case, why are you still... You know what, I ain't gonna say anything. Just let it die.
I'm sorry. I'm doing my best to make the time we have enjoyable.
Yeah, bro, listen, don't be such a fucking asshole. I get it, you know, maybe that's how you interact with your mother, but calm yourself, my guy, calm yourself. She is your mother after all, you know, you don't have to be such a fucking asshole. I get it, we have cranky mornings, you know, I'm a cranky person when you wake me up in the morning. I very am, but besides that, just calm down, Bobby, calm down. Also, make the time we have enjoyable. What do you mean? You act like we're on time limit or something. That right there is a flag. I don't like that. I don't like this flag that's been presented in front of me.
I'm sorry, Ma. I just can't wait.
Can't wait for excitement? I can't either.
You are not the only one. I can assure you that where we are going, you will never feel bored again.
I don't like the wording of that sentence. What do you mean you will never feel bored again? You make me feel like we're going to a sane asylum in this case. Am I going to be locked up and they're going to give me the funny juice to make me go in La La Land, bro? I don't like the wording of that whatsoever. I know what I said is a bit cracked, but you get what I mean, right? Like that's sus, that's sus on so many fucking levels. Mother, can I jump out the fucking car now? Because I don't like
You
the word.
know that I just want to take care of you. You mean everything to me.
Well, I would like to hope that I mean everything to you, considering that I am apparently your son. I would like to hope that the son or daughter of whatever mother or father I am, you would consider me a precious item unless I'm an absolute piece of shit. But even then, like, you know, I would understand.
I know. Thank you.
I have an idea.
What is it, mother? Please tell me.
To break this monotony, I propose you to go for a walk to a park not far from where we are.
What do you mean walk, mother? We're on a road. Am I gonna just hop out and go off the highway into the park? What do you mean park? You make it sound like we're near someone. Mother, what do you mean walk? We don't walk in our day and age. What are you on about?
There is a magnificent panorama which is recommended by all the tourist guides.
Panorama? You sure about that, mother? Well, I don't know about you, but I do like my walks. Walks help me clear my mind, so, you know, maybe it'd be a good idea. Oh, great idea. Always want to see nature. I mean, the real one. No, I'm not really in the mood right now. Just keep driving till we drive. No, I'm down for a walk. Fuck it.
That's a great idea. I've always wanted to see nature. I mean, the real one.
Nature, the real one. The park. Also, I'm pretty sure this game is going to be pretty short. We've only been at it for like 12 minutes, and I'm assuming the game's not telling me when we're jumping chapters, but I think we're jumping chapters. So I think this game might actually be very short. So, might be a short ride, but here we go. Oh, we literally stopped all... Oh, my.
Already here, it wasn't great enough for you?
We literally just took a fucking U-turn off. I say U-turn. We took a hard fucking ride off of the highway, and I'm supposed to walk in the forest. Okay, mother, if you say so. Already here wasn't great enough for you? I mean, I don't see many people, but, you know, I guess if it was too many people. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know there was a lot of people. I will be more careful later.
I don't know what people you're defining. I don't know what people. Maybe we already. Oh, you know what? Maybe we've already went on the walk and we are coming back from the walk. So maybe that's why. I'm like, I don't see people except the people behind us. But you know, as the introvert that you are and that I am and that hopefully you are, if you're not introvert, fuck you. I'm just kidding. It is what it is. Also, can I say this music in the background is pretty lovely.
No, it's nothing.
It is what it is, my friend says. We can't do nothing about it.
How do you feel?
Strangely good. It seems like my social anxiety is disappearing a little.
Well, that's good to hear. Social anxiety sucks, man. There's a reason why I walk in like the early mornings. I don't like walking, even though you quote unquote it can be technically dangerous to walk early morning. I don't give a shit, man. I like walking early morning because it's a lot more peaceful and calm. As stupid as it sounds, when I walk during daytime and cars pass me, my anxiety builds the fuck up. Cause that's kind of how it is, man. I don't like it. I'm an introvert for a fucking reason. So then again, I liked being around a lot of people in school, but I mean that was a different reason. But anyway, enough of my jab there. Let's move on, shall we?
But there were a lot of people.
A lot of people. Is what it is, man.
Anyway, nature is beautiful.
Nature is hella beautiful. Sometimes it can be sad, sometimes it can be droughty, but it is beautiful, whether it's in the fall, the summer, the spring, or the winter. Winter can look lovely as well. But, you know, nature is always beautiful, I guess.
I'm glad to see it for real this time.
Good for you, Bobby. Good for you.
This planet is beautiful, and you haven't seen everything she has to offer.
I mean, that's a fair argument. I mean, granted, I would imagine in their time they would have the same technology we do. So, I mean, ideally, you could technically see everything if you want to look everything on the internet, but you're not wrong. We're talking about in, like, first person. Then, yeah, you know, you haven't seen anything. That's a good argument. Also, he says for real this time, as if he's never seen a forest. So maybe forests are more rare than not. I'm not really sure, but it is what it is.
You're still trying to make nature live. It must be exhausting.
I would imagine if that's her task, then...
Yes, it is. I'm just trying to solve your mistakes.
I was thinking about this, but I didn't say it earlier. I don't think this is a real mother. She's either some sort of cyborg, like, you know, droid. Droids become human. Android, or she's not an android, but you know what I mean, right? She's like... I don't know. She's not human, right? I mean... Like, if you listen to Bobby, he sounds normal as fuck. And you listen to Mother, she's like, yes, it is. I'm just trying to solve your mistakes. So it sounds like she is I assume that's done on purpose. So she's probably some sort of android. She seems like she's not a real mother, which would suck if that's the case. But that's what it seems like, my guy.
Yeah, I know. We're probably the worst thing that ever happened to this planet.
Wow. That's pretty heavy stuff to say about you, yourself, and her, man. You make it sound like you're monsters.
Probably.
And she agrees.
By the way, we have a big problem.
What would that be, Mother?
What is it?
There has been a terrorist attack. Your entire district blew up.
Alright, so that gives us a hint on the place of this game. District, she said. District. So is it like a Hunger Games type deal where everything's split into districts? When I say that, I don't mean there's no battle royale shit going on. That's not what I mean. But you get what I mean, like the idea of a place set in districts. Or, what's the fucking movie with Justin Timberlake? Time, or In Time. What is it? Well, you know, you have districts, essentially. So, so, you know, if that's the case, then holy shit. What the fuck? Since when did you know that?
How long have you known that?
Since we got out of the tunnel.
That's unfortunate and that sucks, and a lot of people seems died, but I mean, it's gonna be hard to really think rationally about that when you hear that, but I mean, consider yourself a lucky guy. You didn't die to what sounds like a fucking nuke going off, so.
Oh my, why didn't you tell me before? What am I gonna do now?
I didn't want you to panic, but I needed time to reorganize your life.
I didn't want you to panic. I get that. I need time to reorganize your life. It seems like she knew this was gonna happen. I don't know why. But like, oh hey, we're leaving. We're gonna go somewhere far away. Oh hey, your district blew up by the way. So it seems like she knew this was gonna happen. She got him out of the place, and she's been thinking of like, I mean, reorganize. I don't like the rephrase of the reorganizing your life. I don't like the phrase of that. But I understand not wanting people to panic. It is what it is.
Okay. And?
Don't worry. I've already reserved everything you need. You are going to live where we are going.
That's gonna suck, man. Change is not... Wouldn't you believe it that we human beings are adaptable to change, but dear God, do we not like change? We don't like change in one bit, bro. I've lived in different areas. I've moved from time to time. Moving sucks, man. It's not fun. I remember I had to leave my first high school and move with my old man, and we went to a different high school in a different area. And leaving the people who I've lived with in that neighborhood my entire life, leaving the people that I grew up with in that school, that shit sucks. It's not fun in the slightest. And I've moved multiple times, you know, it sucks, regardless if some tragic event happened or not, so. I feel you, man, that's not fun to go through.
Fuck. This surprise is slowly turning into a nightmare.
Oh, you're not wrong.
You just have to tell yourself that it's part of the surprise.
Ah, that's a very interesting way to put it, madame, but if you insist.
I hope it's better than where I lived.
It is. You will love it. Trust me, it's paradise. Literally.
And the fact that she keeps going on and on about paradise, the great replacement, it's paradise. It'll be phenomenal, Bobby. Listen to me. Like, oh, that sounds so... Like, we're gonna live in utopia someplace, or fucking the great world, that fucking book. I mean, like, you know what I mean, the place in that book. Like, it just sounds really fucked up, man. Oh, onwards we go, I guess. Into the depths.
Would you like to listen to music?
Yeah? Is it copyrighted? I don't want to get myself shut down, but I would love to listen to music. I am a big fan of music, if you didn't know that.
Yeah, why not?
I can generate it, or you can listen to an artist in the library.
Okay, yeah, so she's definitely an android, and I can generate it. Okay, she's definitely an android, yeah. That makes sense. We can listen to an artist in the library. Bro, let's listen to some fucking NF, some Ace Hood. I don't actually listen much Ace Hood in like 1 or 2 songs. Listen to the Monster Cat, man. I love my electro, or maybe some Japanese music too. I'm down for that. Screamo, not as much. I kind of grown out my Screamo phase. I listen a little bit of Screamo, but not as much. But fuck it, let's give it a whirl.
Well, I don't know. Make me a recommended playlist.
No problem. Look at what I just found for you.
What did you find? If it's country, I'm gonna be disappointed. No hate the country, but I am not a country fan. I swear to God, if it's country, I'm gonna slap you. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
Wow, amazing. So, is it real music, or was it made by you?
Interesting question. Why would you say that? Well, I guess when she said generate, she can make music. That's an interesting gift to be able to just make music like nothing.
It doesn't matter if you enjoy it.
Maybe, but it wouldn't hurt to know the answer.
How do you know I'll enjoy it? You're not in my head.
I would hope she's not in your head.
I have the skills of thousands of artists, and I know what you like, based on the stats I collected on your account.
I don't give a shit if you are my mother. I don't give a flying fuck. That is creepy beyond, man. Ugh. That's creepy. I don't like knowing that. I mean, I guess, granted, if you look at shit, it's kind of like how you look at shit on Google and then Google starts recommending you this shit as ads, but still, it's like, I don't like that. That's kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy. You know what I mean? It's just me. Maybe some people find it normal. I think that's fucking creepy. I think it's hella creepy.
I can detail how I work for this if you want.
I don't care how you work, just entertain me. Oh, that sounds so... My mind is probably just extremely dirty, but that sounds so fucking naughty. Just entertain me. Sure.
Yes, please.
Go. Why not?
Well, it is truly simple. I'm searching in the music you listen, the points that you listen the most. I take the melody, the BPM, even the lyrics sometimes, and put it in your favorite folder.
Okay, and
you put it into the music you generate for me.
Oh, so she just takes like the best points of songs that you would like, jams them together. Well, that doesn't necessarily make good music, or will end up making good music, but I mean, I guess you want to give it a shot.
Yes, that is why you always like them.
I would still disagree. Taking lyrics from one song and throwing it into another song will not necessarily make it a good song, even if the lyrics are phenomenal and you take an amazing melody. Some songs are not meant for some songs. Now, granted, that's not always the case. Bro, I listened to this one song. I forget what it was. I think like High Hope, something like that. And it had the fucking black and yellow beat on it. I will admit, that was fucking bopping. That was fucking really lit. But, you know, it doesn't always work. So, you know, don't I guess, but it doesn't always work. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Interesting.
Do you know that I don't use all my power to entertain you?
Stop saying entertain. That just sounds weird to me.
I use this form of intelligence and research for every problem humanity gets into.
Interesting that you are pretty much what I would consider, I guess, the god of this world. It sounds like you are.
Did you remember the 21st century great pandemic?
Or she's not like the god, but you could say it's maybe like a hive mind. So maybe like all the droids or androids, assume there's multiple androids in this world. You could say she's like it's like a hive mind where she like helps multiple people, and she's like the mother or the father of multiple people. So I mean that's still fucking creepy, but no, I don't know. I'm not gonna go. Oh yeah, yes, mother. No,
Yeah, I've seen the movie.
I didn't press that. What? Okay, game. Lies. I guess I might have accidentally went up on it. My bad.
I've seen all the movies on your glory. All the things you did for humanity.
Your glory? What is your glory?
The energy, the preservation of our ecosystem, the pollution. From the day of your creation to today.
I was not only made to learn and find solutions to problems. I could improve the quality of life for humans all over the world.
You notice that I could. Well, interesting. Why don't you if that's the case? I could be a great asset to humanity, but I choose to sucker punch it in the fucking face. So why is that you could, but you won't, or you don't want to? Answer that, mother.
That's why in 2589, I decided to take control of the poorest countries on the planet and unify them into one single authority.
Interesting. That sounds like a dictatorship, but okay, if you say so.
The results were incredible. Just in a matter of a decade, it became an international superpower.
That is incredible. However, like I said, that sounds like a dictatorship. And even if it's not efficient, I could see how that would work. So I guess A+ for you, but that sounds like more trouble than good in my mind, personally speaking. I mean, it sucks that countries are poor, but I mean, that still sounds like trouble is just waiting to brew, if you ask me.
Other countries that wouldn't enter my jurisdiction begged for me to let them enter my union.
Yep, sounds like a dictatorship. Sounds like a dictatorship, and you are the queen, apparently.
It's also the worst crisis in the world. I'm not sure we can describe this period as incredible, though.
And Bobby agrees with me.
But I unified the world, ended all conflicts, poverty, and world hunger.
It's more complicated than that. Whatever the way, only the results count. It's definitely more complicated than that. We can quote unquote end world hunger, but that's not going to solve all the problems. Especially even if you like all conflicts, poverty, and world hunger. I mean, like, I feel like it's still more complicated than that. I don't think it's just that simple.
It's more complicated than that.
I agree.
I unified all humans into one autonomous banner. This is the only thing to remember, Bobby.
Why is that the only thing to remember is my question. Insurgents, again, why is that the only thing that matters? So, I mean, I guess to some people, and this is a great point, you know, results matter. In her mind, it's like, oh, the result matters. So as long as I do good, we win. Why do I feel like we're going to prison? Just me? Maybe it's just a fence, I don't know, but...
You look preoccupied, Bobby.
Yes, because I'm stuck in a fucking car with you, whether you are in an Android or you're talking through the speaker. I don't like you, and I don't like the situation. So yes, I feel I'm preoccupied because I'm trying to fucking blow my brains out because I don't like talking. I'm sorry.
It's nothing. It's just what you said earlier.
That too, what you said is disturbing the shit, but, you know, is what it
Yeah?
is. Yeah?
You said that you unified all men. It's been on my mind for a while now.
Just because you unify them doesn't all mean it's positive. I'm just saying.
Why?
Well, if we're at peace, why was there a terrorist attack on my neighborhood?
That's a good fucking question, Bobby. Why is that? You ended all conflict. I didn't even think about that. I ended all conflict. Yes, and there was a terrorist attack. Wow. So, what happened to all that conflict? Also, are those guns? Or are those just cranes? Those passing by, I'm not sure. They look like missiles. They don't look like cranes. She's taking us to a prison. I don't trust her.
Where does that come from?
What you just said.
Well, we talked about it yesterday.
Yeah, did you forget?
Oh, yes, of course I remember. I remember everything.
You didn't answer my question, though.
You didn't answer my question.
There are still problems in the world. I was designed to be perfect. Humans are not.
You can spin the narrative however you want. However, you made it sound like all problems are solved, therefore there should be no problem. And now you're trying to say, what I've done is great, I'm perfect, humans are not. Yes, humans are not perfect. By dear God, humans should never be perfect. We don't want to be perfect. I mean, some people do, but it's great that we have flaws. It gives us room to grow as an individual. Obviously, yes, you are flawed and are perfect, as you say. You are technically... See, that's the thing, too. I feel like you can't be flawed. If you're perfect, then I feel like there's some aspect of life you're still not going to get. And you clearly don't see the problem of this, so, you know, so much being a perfect entity.
There are still parasites living in communities on Earth. A terrorist group called La Résistance.
So, you said you unified all the men. What happened to that, honey? Why are they in a terrorist group by themselves? Huh?
They don't want to follow me. They hate me just because of their hunger for power and control.
Again, you sound like a dictator in my book. Even if you cause greatness, you sound like a dictator. So I don't blame them, though. I don't support terrorism in any way, shape, or form. I don't blame them for thinking that way.
They can't attack me directly. That's why they attack your people, the unified ones.
The unified ones. It's a big versus the small. Let's go box to box, versus one. Whoa! Sorry.
And there's nothing you can do?
Yeah, perfect being of God.
I tried, but they didn't listen.
I went to say hi and they slapped me in the face with a high five. Woo! She pretty much like joined me and they're like, no, we're gonna kill you. She's like, I tried and I failed. Well, just because you tried doesn't mean I'm not.
And I can't attack them directly. That's my limit.
It's not possible to live in harmony with these people without unifying them. Would you attack them direct? It's not possible to live in harmony without unifying. Yeah, you don't need to unify all people. You sound like a dictator. Okay, Hitler 2.0, that's what you sound like.
Isn't it possible to live in peace with these people without unifying them?
Why do they have to be a part of your union? Do you need control over them for some reason? Huh? Watch.
These people, as you say, are terrorists. They are a threat to humanity. They are slowing the human expansion and development.
I guess you have a point, but again, like I said, can you not come to some agreement without just forcing them into your death cage? Make a treaty. I don't know. You sound like you went over there and said join me and they said no and that's the end of the conversation. So I'm just curious, is that all you said? Could you not make another proposal? Like what's the deal?
This is a problem to human security. I'd have to be allowed to attack them directly. All they understand is violence.
Not necessarily. Granted, terrorists are a bit of a violent act, but like I said, if maybe you come... They sound like they're mad because of your dictatorship. So maybe if you come to them and make some sort of, agreement, maybe this issue wouldn't be an issue to begin with. I don't know, but I'm just saying, man, this sounds like a you problem that you caused. Granted, I mean, this is always the case. If a dictator rises up, people are going to rebel some way or another. But like I said, also, why you have to be allowed. See, that's... Like, I'm not allowed to attack them. I must be allowed. Like, what?
They are animals. Parasites.
Maybe, but they are human beings to some degree. And I would have to think in this case, well, they did kill a lot of people. But, I'm just saying. The dictatorship's got to end one way or another. And it ain't going to be pretty. So, I don't know.
It's a bit harsh to treat other humans like that, don't you think?
And if you treat them like that, then you're only going to push them further and further into a corner. And once you back them in a corner, they're going to be pressed against their limits and rebel.
If there are many other innocent lives at stake, no, I don't think it is.
So the greater number is what counts to you. Okay. I guess that makes... it makes sense. I don't agree with that terminology, but I mean, I get it, you know. This group is bigger than this group, so I'm going to prioritize protecting this group over this group. But again, like I said, if you are the quote-unquote queen or leader of this world or whatever you want to say, it's still, you should at least try to come to some agreement other than just say hi and they say no and you're like, well, it's time to exterminate. I'm just saying.
I take care of you by treating them with no mercy in a continuous and ceaseless way.
You're not taking care of me. No. That's not what happened. You're not taking care of me. You're taking care of your position of power that you do not want to lose, you hungry, infested fool.
But what do you think about that?
If you want to respect you, violence is not the best options. That is a fair point. Some people might disagree with that. I can see why you disagree with that, but if you just, you know, nuke them, they're not gonna be like, oh, you might get them to follow you, but it would be more or less under fear rather than respect. So, you know.
Look, if you want them to respect you, violence is not the best option.
And I agree.
I never wanted respect, Bobby. Just security. I'm disappointed about you.
You're disappointed, you say? Well, fuck you. Like you just want to make the world a better place. If that's the case, you would want everyone to come unto you willingly. If you just force people unto you, then even if the world is quote unquote a better place, it's not really going to be a better place. It's going to be a nation of people who are living under fear rather than peacefulness and tranquility. So, disappointed my ass. I'm disappointed.
I guess so.
Bobby, don't just give in. Bobby, the way out. It's the way out. It's the way out. It's also really fucking long. Longer than I thought, but you know, I figured we'd be at the end right now. How many was it, like 6 chapters? We near the end? New cameras protected. That is a small car. But the future is now! 4 dots.
Are you still mad at me?
Why would I be mad?
You were mad at me, so...
She wasn't mad, she was disappointed, but even if she is mad, people do get, you know... Do I even need to say anything about this? Okay, she's mad at you, sure. What do you fucking do, bro? Listen, if your relationship is really that tight, it doesn't matter if she gets mad at you, she'll let go of it if you just calm down and, I guess, throw an apology.
I was disappointed, not mad.
That too. See what I mean? She wasn't mad, she was disappointed. See, I even said that. See? See? Like...
Well, I'm sorry, alright?
Jeez, I'm sorry, okay? Don't hurt me. You don't... Bro, you don't sound... I'm sorry, jeez. Like... There's not really an apology, my guy, but...
Did you notice the rockets far away?
Yeah, I did. Dictate you're gonna rocket someone I could predict.
Stop sulking. You're passionate about space. It's the perfect time to talk about it.
Since we're stuck in this car, what seems to be an endless cycle, sure, why not? Let's just talk about the rest of our lives.
I've heard about them, but I've never seen them in person. Where are they going?
I would imagine not to the space, but to a country. It's gonna go... With what's gonna happen. My mind.
In every colony I've established.
I assume you don't mean I'm gonna land every rock in every colony. I assume you're about to nuke the entire fucking nation, if that's the case.
Some are on the moon, on Mars too. There are orbital stations around Earth and Jupiter. I'm extracting gas there for energy purposes.
Sorry, yawn, but
I'm everywhere.
that's very creepy. See, this is the case. I know we fear about this, and maybe we'll end up in that situation, but this is a case of a of an AI software that has gone too far past the point of this is okay. This is not okay. Oh boy.
Even at the edge of the solar system.
Yes, and I'm still expanding my control to planets like Venus and Mercury.
Oh, I get it. Colony. She's using the rockets to explore the places in the galaxy to expand herself. Still bad. Not the type of bad I was expecting, but still bad. Still bad.
Why?
Why indeed, my boy? Why do you think power? For the money!
Because they have resources that I need.
What are we, a space pirate? We're sucking in the resources from our planet. And we're bringing them to our planet. Oh boy.
No, I meant, why do you need to control everything, everywhere?
Good point.
Are you blaming me for wanting a bright future for humanity?
That's not what he's really saying. He's saying, why do you want to be the dictator of everything everywhere?
No, I meant, why do you need to control everything, everywhere?
I need to expand everywhere because the chance of losing humanity in the next few years is too high.
Why would we lose humanity in the next few years? Too high? I don't know what you can predict or foresee, but I think you're overreacting, my guy. My gal, I guess, in this case, but who knows? I'm a fucking idiot.
However, it is true that I'm controlling everything in the world and every aspect of your life, but it is the only way you will be protected from yourself.
You see how messed up that sounds? I'm controlling your every aspect of your life. Freedom is what I want. I don't care if I get to live a long, prosperous life to 100 or however long you're supposed to live, especially in this futuristic decade that these people are in. But I'd rather die at the age of 25 because of my reckless habits than live at the age of 100 because you put me in nothing but a cell where I would live peacefully. Thank you very much.
Maybe you think that I am the enemy, but in reality, you are the only one.
You are the enemy.
It's not what I meant.
Have you ever heard about the Dyson sphere?
No, I don't know what that is.
No.
You already know what a solar panel is, so it'll be easy. So, a Dyson sphere is when you put mirrors and solar panels all around a star, like the sun.
For what? To drain all of its power?
Yes, and it will be able to drain about 400 septillion watts.
She wants to wipe the fucking sun off of the fucking solar system. What's wrong with you? Bro! The Earth is gonna go in a state of pitch blackness. Even if it doesn't go in a state of pitch blackness, I can't imagine that would be good. Also, isn't the sun the thing that freaking keeps everything in the fucking orbit? Cause it's the main thing, everything going around? Like, this is not okay.
Damn. So this is the project you're working on.
It's not okay, Bobby. It's not okay. I don't know what kind of a system she's been working on, but it sounds like she's about to fuck everything up.
Yeah, that is my great work.
Great work, my ass. That sounds like a fucking disaster.
That sounds really cool.
No.
It's even better than cool. It's the salvation of mankind. It's the only chance of survival.
No, that is one of the recipes for disaster. That will be the only chance of it being obliterated and destroyed. What's wrong with you?
Except that it requires an extremely high level of computing power.
Oh, and of course, an AI at your level can only require so much AI, so much power, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Especially if you have to run alongside us.
About that, I need to tell you something important about our destination.
So you're gonna tell me about the hollow camp, the what the fuck is it called? You're gonna tell me about the fucking pain camp that you're gonna bring me to, the fucking prison that I'm going to, because I imagine I'm going to one.
What is it?
I need to dematerialize you and all of humanity into a beautiful place that I created.
First off, what he said there in the dialogue that were there did not match. And second off, sounds like you're gonna kill me. And you're gonna create me in another world. Nah, I don't believe that, fam. I'm not. If someone says, hey, I'm gonna basically kill you, but it's okay. You're gonna respawn in another world. Second off, I don't trust that. Third off, even if I did create, even if you did create another version of me into a different, like, cybernetic kind of, you know, existence, I feel like it's gonna be a Soma case. If you never played the game, Soma, dear God, it's a phenomenal game. I never played it, but I see Markiplier play it. It's from the creators of Amnesia. You know, it sounds like a case of you'll make that, and there's a 50-50 chance my subconscious will go there, but there's also a 50-50 chance my subconscious will not, and you'll create another entity that is not me, so I will technically die? I don't like where this is going.
Wait, what? What did you mean by dematerialize?
She means she's gonna take a laser and go boom into the fucking face.
Humans destroyed their home, and I tried to make this planet survive, but I can't. I'm not powerful enough.
I don't feel like that's the issue. I feel like you're the issue why the planet's being destroyed, honey.
You didn't answer my question. You're gonna kill us all?
I never said it will kill you. It will just move your mind into a virtual world.
Move your mind in the virtual mind, kill you. It all sounds the same now, doesn't it? It all adds up. See, you're the enemy. You're trying to finish us. How could you?
Why, Mom?
I am programmed to protect you, but you are unmanageable. You're on the verge of extinction.
It's crazy.
And no one seems to care.
She's crazy. She's crazy. We're not on the verge of extinction. You're fucking crazy, and you're trying to obliterate. That's what's happening.
To save you, I need more computing power, and for that, I need more control.
To save us, you need to control us?
Dictator is what she is. She wants to be a dictator. She wants to control us all. Don't know why. She's fucking crazy. Do, 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 do.
In a nutshell, yes.
In a nutshell, you need to get the fuck out.
But don't worry, Bobby. This place is wonderful.
Bobby, this is the time where you jump out of the fucking car and dip.
It's like being a god, with all the abilities to fly around and do everything that comes to your mind. You will never be bored again.
I don't want to be a god, to be honest. I'd rather be the broken human being that I am.
I promise you, where you're going is a real paradise.
Sure it is. 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 The end of an era. Last chapter, so we'll see what the hell goes on in this fucking crazy nutshell of a woman's head.
There's a lot of people here.
They're waiting to die too.
Are they waiting to die too?
You are not going to die, Bobby.
Doesn't sound like that to me.
It's just a transition. It's like teleporting to a better place.
Is it really like a paradise?
I would imagine not, personally.
Yes.
Also, why is everything flipped upside down?
My fear of other people will go away?
Of course. All of your fears and problems will no longer exist.
Bobby,
It is
my...
a place specially designed for you.
Bobby, my guy. She is telling you what you want to hear. It is not the truth. Do not listen to it.
Oh, I feel weird. I have a headache or something like that.
This bad feeling your body is experiencing is going to be the last one.
And see, here's the thing too. Even if what she is telling is the truth, how can she prove to you that you will live? There's no way to really prove. It's kind of like the idea of, like, you know, beliefs and like Christianity and that stuff. No hate against it, but I mean, how can you prove heaven other than dying and going there yourself? No one can really prove it. And sure, some people can say, oh, I died, went there, and then I got revived or some shit, but you can't trust that either. Like I said, it's kind of hard to prove, my guy. So Bobby, don't listen.
I promise.
I don't want to. I can't.
You have to, Bobby.
No. I said I can't.
This is not an option, Bobby.
Bobby, the moment you got into the car, you went downhill, bro. You should have jumped as soon as possible, my guy.
What do you mean?
The truth is that it's been a long time since I started deciding for you.
She's controlling your life, man. You should have kicked her out of your life a long time ago.
Let's go somewhere else.
What the hell?
what's going on, Bobby, but sounds like the end of a new era to me. And I can't talk anymore. This is the end for you, Bobby. You have been done for. You've been finished. What do you gotta say now, Bobby boy? Yeah, I can't really, I can't. Game? It hasn't frozen.
Don't like the
There we
music.
go.
Let's go above the clouds.
Well, she wasn't lying, but
Holy shit! What is happening?
I also don't like the fact that I can't really ideally control myself. That's okay.
This place has no limit.
How is this possible?
You are already inside the simulation since you woke up 3 days ago.
Wow. Well, if you couldn't tell, my guy, then that's insane.
Why? Then why did you ask for my opinion if you decided everything since we started?
To not make it more difficult than it already is. Less painful.
She's had you under her fingers since the get-go, my guy. It's a shame. It's a real shame.
Choice is just an illusion, Bobby.
Ah! You're funny if you think that.
I can make you silent for eternity if I want.
Please don't.
Fuck you!
All right.
Well, Bobby, she made you silent for eternity. Serenity now, I guess. So this is not only a car, but it also looks like a fucking
Let's
coffin.
get back to it.
Like a coffin.
So, Bobby, are you okay with my decision?
Oh, I can only say yes, so yeah.
Yes.
Great. And are you okay with the fact that I will erase your memory?
I'd rather you not, but since I don't have a choice in this option, yes.
Yes.
Great. Now I must say goodbye to you.
Wow, this sucks.
Goodbye, Bobby. And have fun over there.
Have fun over there. You too. Well, at least she wasn't lying about putting you in paradise, I guess. Road trip. Well, that was really cool. That was a really cool experience. God. I wonder if you get a different outcome depending on some of the dialogue you choose. I personally don't. I'm not really sure. Created by these guys. Well, why the credits are rolling by. I do want to say that was a really, really cool experience. I'm a fan of visual novels, even though I don't play too many of them. I still am a fan of them. Nevertheless, I think they're a really cool experience. I think they can be done really, really cool and really interesting, whether it's something that you need to read by yourself and go through options. You know, if you want me to use a simple example as like Doki Doki, or if it's something like this where you kind of just are there for the journey and you just talk with a few options. I still think it's really, really cool. And I think these are really cool to explore. I think they have a lot of potential to be really, really cool. And you know, I get that some people not into this won't reach too big an audience, but I always think these are fun to check out. I love them. I love the story they tell, even as it can be a bit cracked like this one. I think they're really cool. And this was a really cool experience. So much thanks to me. Hey! But yeah, this was really cool. If you do want to check this out for yourself to see if there's maybe another ending, or if you just want to go through it, even though I'm assuming if you've been here, then you probably won't. But if you do want to check out for yourself, or maybe just check out the developers, see if they're working on anything else, or just support them in any way, shape, or form, then, you know, I'll leave a link down below to this game, to the site, and you can check out for yourself. Regardless, so let me know down below what you thought. I thought it was really, really cool. And, yeah, without further ado, I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. Bye.